Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to week 6 here at the Pixel White Estate. We've just come back from a quest, and I have a handful of kids here that are slightly stressed out, but not too bad. We've just unlocked the Nomad Wagon for one, which will sell us generally useless trinkets. Man, I'm not impressed by these things. Useless trinkets, and also teach us camping skills. Let's see, what does this do? So that just makes it cheaper. I wonder if that's 5 stages of cheaper. See, what else can the Crusader learn? Actually, you know what? I want to know what else the Vestal can learn. So, reduced chance of nighttime ambush. So, when you go into camp, you've got 12 or 15 points. I forget what it is that you can spend on these abilities. Like the time cost for this one is 5. So, it'd take nearly half of your points here just to use this. But skipping that ambush can be critically important. Pray, chant, bless. Okay, so chant will heal one companion. Generally you want to use it on a religious companion, but it will heal them and reduce their stress. You can also pray, which will reduce everyone's stress. Sort of half just taking an entirely religious party. There's also buffs, so that's fairly common. Healing spells of one kind or another, utilities such as reducing ambush, and then buffs that last who knows how long. Stress resist. Well, those are fairly expensive. I forgot that this was just stress and not also like heal all your companions sort of thing. But that's something I'm going to start looking into, and it definitely matters a whole lot more when you're going on very long missions. And actually, I'm tempted. Well, I'm gonna be doing a medium anyway. This is the only short mission available is this one down here in the Weald. Everything else is medium length, including this boss kill, which I shall not be doing yet. I would still like to level up everybody a little bit first. Oh, right. Who am I going to take with me? I'm going to take Mantel. I'm going to take Pippery, because Pippery is also level 1. And then I'm going to take either Alice or probably Drool. He's a drooler. Maybe Luette? I have a full roster. And I don't really want either one of those two. I only have one healer. Ouch. This will be tough. I'd actually suggest doing another short mission just because I don't have the guys for something long. So Vinny is very quickly going to be pushed up near level 3, and I'm not going to take her with me anymore. Ow, ow, ow. How can I do this? Either way, I need deeds. Which would mean doing this quest. Ouch. Alright, I'll do that one. Mintel, how's it going? He had taken a Prot buff. He's gonna stay with the battle heal. I have some of these guys slightly outfitted so that they can heal themselves. Mintel. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Pippery. Already has buffed. Alice. And then Louie, what she have? Shadow Fade, a couple darts, and the pick. Good, I think that's a good combo. She'll actually survive through this. So, I think last week I did last video I did a healerless run. I'm gonna do another healerless run here. Not gonna figure out who's gonna be in last position. I think that is not. Alright, there we go. This will be a short run. Only need 2 sets of food. Definitely gonna need a shovel. 5 torches, which is pretty light. I'll take 1 herb. Why? That'll get me food. I don't need food. One anti-venom? Yes, 1 anti-venom. Just so I can have guys.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Just divine and not taking more torches. I don't have to explore all the rooms. I only have 1 shovel. So we are going to march backwards. Just give that room up. Come on, click it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Well, that one had supplies in it.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Although I guess you could say the pack wasn't laden with loot. And it had loot, but it wasn't laden with loot.
The light, the promise of safety.
Well, there's another place to use a shovel.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm pretty sure I can measure that at 75 gold. It's measurable. I don't know what he's talking about.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Yeah, nature, leave me alone. He wants to stick their hand in the goop. Slow draw. Alright, so that's reduced speed on the very first round of combat. Speaking of combat, I have absolutely no idea what to do with mummified remains. If there's any way to avoid picking up some nasty disease. Yeah, he can do two things from the back row. Play Stairway to Heaven on his banjo.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade. A devastating blow.
Wham. Well, that won't kill him. And I don't want to advance and rank any. So let's stress heal. Four to 7 or 4 to 7. Let's do 7 points. That makes me happy. I shall read you my math homework.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And otherwise, you're just going to chop your way through this guy.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just ask the leper. The leper knows all about losing appendages. Including, evidently, the end of your sword. 3 more rooms and I gotta hit them all. I don't like either one of these guys. You. At this point, after the leper missed,
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
my goal became to kill someone.
Destroyed.
Blood on your best coat? He generally is not going to kill either one of these. I think 7 to 13, a little bit close. So instead, what I'm going to do, bring them both down, which I think should put them in the range of pretty much everyone else. Like that, for example.
Well struck.
Crushed by justice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Speaking of overconfidence, touch the cobweb. Hey guys, how's it sliming? I think Saito something or other is a split into multiple parts ability. Cytokinesis? Right, I'm gonna read the more math homework.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It's a trap. I guess there's a Eldritch out here somewhere. A little squid face. I need to say something like that. Four to 7. Not a whole lot. 2 to 4 plus a 1 point bleed. Yeah, not a whole lot either. I'm going to jump back 2 spots just so that these two are more useful. Both the leper and the grave robber. Both should be able to get something useful out of this. Speed, a little bit of crit, some accuracy.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, fiend. What's in the box? 500 gold. Not much. Treasure is still treasure. Well, I have to hit either that room or that room. No need for you to be stressed out. Yeah, you and your spirits. You want to check this one too?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
She's at 15, 24, 27, 15, and 11. So you can see how many hit points they have down here in the lower area. Since this is my last room, I've got nothing else to spend the stuff on, so.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Ambushed by rogue mushrooms. I don't know what they're talking about. The end.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive on Harried.
Soldiers. I need soldiers. I need Vestals. Hello? Any Vestals? Tippler will only drink. He's religious, and he'll only drink. Interesting. Holly will be handy. Ruins will be handy.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Interesting. It does sometimes happen. Sometimes you get bad quirks, sometimes you get good ones. I've seen people when they go drinking will get a quirk that says they'll only drink. And if they gamble, likewise. And sometimes they lose more money when they gamble, etc., etc. First I gotta know. Well, there's an occultist. And I can hire him. I'm gonna stick him down there.
One must know it.
Yeah, I figure he might know the Abyss. He and the Abyss might be good friends. 5 deeds. 5 further deeds. Not enough to do anything there. The other place that uses deeds is the blacksmith, and not even close. Well, maybe close, but definitely no cigar. We are cigarless. We are smokeless, even. Still one healer, still a bunch of people only level 1. Man. Could take her out, but I don't see what the point would be. I really, really want another Vestal in my roster. So I'm going to go ahead and do another short run. I'm going to do explore rooms because that gives me a bit more flexibility. Fear of Beast. Well, we shall not take him. We can take Fear of Mankind. There's mankind's everywhere. Isn't he the one that was like, what is this stuff? I'm gonna touch it. I don't think that was Renault. I don't think it was Pippery either. Anyway, now I'm wondering. I want to get rid of his Bloodthirsty. Melee. Melee. I think we want Sliced Off instead of Dirk Stab. Which makes him useless in the very front, but I'm fine with that. The problem with Dirk Stab is that he charges forward 3 steps. And then that's pretty much all he can do once he's way up front, unless you have a different ability. And although this cannot attack the person up front, in other words, it can't be used against the enemy that's in the frontmost row, I think it's more useful than the Dirk Stab, because I might want to use it. Note that time that we had these two guys, the Grave Robber and the Jester, and neither one of them wanted to be in the very back row. Make much more sense to pair one of them with, for example, our Plague Doctor here. She doesn't mind being in the back row. We can tell that because this is a full color. Every single one of her abilities can be used back there. Check, 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 check. Yep. I am not lying to you. So we'll do that. We can make a short run for either room battles or explore. And these rewards are the same, so there's no special treasure. It's a medium length. Might be able to handle that one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that one. Medium length. Alright, in the ruins. Fear of Mankind won't be good. I'll take Alice and Drool. And also Mantel. Alright, that's my plan. Klepto. I'm going to remove his Klepto. Dang, that's a lot of money. Well, that's good that he wants to be a better person. It's a bit of a question of whether he will be or not. You know what? I don't want every single one of my melee guys to be... Alright, they won't be. This will level up Mantel to level 2. Muzart will still be 1. Fear of Beast. That's fine. There's no beast here. She's going to be kind of stressed out against humans. What did I bring? Stunning blow. Ooh. Or his battle heal. I'm gonna upgrade his battle heal. Hey there, Mozart. How's it going? Or I can take Holy Lance instead of the stunning blow. Yes. No. I wouldn't mind if it was cheaper. Oops. What am I doing? Mozart. I'm not going to take breakthrough. If she needs it. Yes. So who else did I say? Alice? Who I want to have different abilities, including Slice Off. Yuck. Stress Heal +3 instead of Stress Heal +3. Yeah. Not gonna take that. Blade Grenade! I usually wind up using... I find myself in other campaigns that I've done using this blinding gas way more often. It's extremely useful on the first round. It kind of gives yourself a little bit of breathing room before you jump into it. Blacksmith is upgraded. Mantell. Mozart. And I'll leave it at that. And she has Iron Swan, so she will be leading our party into the depths. Followed by Mantell, and then Alice. Right? Yeah. And Drool on the back. Drool. Can't really drool if your mask has its mouth sewn shut, can you? Who knows? Firewood. Should be burning through these as we go through the quest. We're not going to come across a whole lot more food, so I'm going to... It's medium, so I'm planning for eating food 3 times and eating 8 when we're in camp. And I'm going to spend an extra 150 gold just making sure that nothing untoward goes wrong. There's a lot of uses for keys. Some uses for holy water. I know a little bit of use for herbs. I've never really had torch troubles, mostly because you run into more torches when you're in there in the ruins. This is apprentice level, we might not run into any use for the holy water. But I'm going to take it. All the signs of your ancestors' frenzied digging.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Look at that. 7 rooms over here. So I'm going to be camping either by the time I get to this last room, or if I'm still healthy, then you know what? I meant to take an occultist. Dang it. Alright guys, you're going to have to do this yourself.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
The hard way.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Yeah, that's stress resist. I totally should have had the jester do that. Plus that was the holy water. my one holy water. And down 2 to go. One of the other nice things about this particular dungeon arrangement is these altars that I need to find can be either in a hallway or in a room. At least this way I'm forced to walk through every available hallway.
Ambushed by prowling benches.
30%. 10%. I'm looking at trap resist. 30%. 25%. So either the Hellion or the Jester can be a guinea pig for opening traps. Backpacks are almost...
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh look, more holy water. And backpacks, I've never seen a trap backpack or the little wooden crates. So don't worry about those two. Noxious blast.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nope. I don't mind her moving backwards, but she's debuffed, and right now my Crusader is the guy I want to spend another...
Press this advantage.
Ah, there we go.
Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, your turn. $30. That was pretty nice. Nice little bit of cash. Give me cash. Give me cash. Yeah, could have harvested. Four to 7. Now I'm gonna
Be gone, fiend.
take one less attack. Ow!
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
This is why I wanted an occultist.
Perished creatures can be felt. They can be beaten.
Wasn't thinking about it. So he's got pretty much no way of getting better other than eating his way through my food supply or camping. Oh, good. Nine to 17. All I have to do is hit. want your red goo. Take your red goo. Keep it. How much is she buffed? Only a little bit. And quite a bit more. Good, good.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Look at all this loot. Oh, good. Those corals can be obscenely powerful. No, I want the blending gas. Good. Iron Swan. Good. Success.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
$250 gold, 500. Well, do I want to toss something else? Medicinal herbs. Rather than opening this and facing the same dilemma, I'm gonna not touch it. And instead, I'm gonna make camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So I've got 20 food total. Definitely worth that. Not worth it. This heals more. He's not that stressed. Yeah, here we go. You. Here, have some stress resist. And I have 3 left. Heal by 20? I think so. Incidentally, just so you know guys, if you decide to die, I can perform last rites. So don't worry. Be happy. Well, that's unpleasant. I really just want him to die, so I don't have to face him. Debuffs herself, but I think it'll wind up working out.
This expedition at least promises success. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I think I'm going to wind up burning through this remaining stack of torches, which will give me 3 empty slots. Plus, hopefully, I'll use one of these essences, one of these quest items, as I explore these 2 rooms. So my plan is to explore these 2 rooms, and on the way back, open up this sarcophagus. Who's stressed out? He wants to read some books. I'm not sure if that's my quest item, or if that's just there to taunt me. Oh, dang nabbit. Good. I think that's accurate. There we go. This would be another place for holy water. Don't have it, so I'm just going to skip it. Here we have a quest item. Now we kind of face the question, do I want to walk over this trap and do this room battle? I don't know if there's the trap question. I'm not going to be burning this entire stack of torches. There's no treasure here. I have no quarrel with you. Why do you give me a quarrel back? That's for stun. Schmite. Low chance of killing him, but 2 to 4 points damage. She is not going to bleed to death this round, but she will bleed to death next round. I'm going to work on burning him down. I think it's very unlikely I'd kill him. Definitely not going to kill him. I should bring them both within range. I have no choice. I don't want to spend 2 more rounds moving them up.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
But I can do this. You can sit up front and lay the smacks down. She's debuffed herself, but I think that's okay. Yeah, let's just end the battle.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
What is this debuff? Minus 20 damage. Dang. Dang nabbit. Gonna touch it? Eight more food. Hey, I didn't touch it before. Why can't I do it now? That's unfair. Cruel. It's interesting. I completely wasn't expecting that. We'll just keep walking. Doop doo doo. Nothing to see here. Dang it. Dang it. I play good. Or not. 4 more rooms to go.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
That is a lot.
Singular purpose.
A lot of confession booths. Well, and there is why I brought a shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I can do one more hunger. So this goblet could be one of the quest items that I need to touch, or it could be this one, these little green chests that are in the corridor, or that one. I think this as a treasure room is not going to be the quest item. I think that implies some better treasure. I've heard herbs can work there. And that thing that I just passed, the sarcophagus. We will not be seeing you next round. Good. They're not attacking my jester. I think he can still reach the jester from right there. But he does not. Ahoy me!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That's not really an awesome trinket.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yes, please. Radiance. Victory. Woohoo. Quest is complete. Dum-ta-da. Do I chase treasure? I'm gonna at least chase that treasure. And great. Thou tauntest me. Yeah, go for it, crazy lady. Holy water. Now I'm kind of wondering, do I go back here and use the other one? Not right now. If I'm still feeling awesome and manage to survive the fight that I'm about to get into, and then the fight, the room after that,
Promise of safety.
and I'm not starving. Yay, Jester. Either one of those are humanoid, so I guess that was unlikely to happen. Blight. Blight resist 20%. Good. 3, and he's got 5 hit points. Glad I dodged that quarrel.
The bigger the beast,
His game is over.
the greater the glory. Executed with impunity.
I think this limits him to a front row bayonet stab, jab, like that. You can do it. What am I going to get rid of? Confession booth, was it? Do I take the stress to walk all the way back before I do this fight, just so that I can hit the confession booth and have bag space? Yes, sadly. Oh, that's right. Walking backwards is a big stress generator. Revisiting a hallway, not so much, but walking backwards, yes. Come on. Interesting. I'm not going to keep walking backwards. Personally, I believe walking through well-lit hallways increases food consumption. So I'm likely to have my guys tell me they're hungry.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Last room. Mom. So other option is to bleed these two, and I don't think he's not going to kill him. I think it's better to have everybody slightly buffed up before we start. I can stun them. It's not a whole lot of damage. Eight hit points. Ow. That will be unfortunate. This gives me a little bit more speed. That's good. Four hit points. Awesome.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't need the holy water anymore. Weapons. Nope.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright. We're out of here. Look at that. Nearly 15K. That's going to be bad.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
It's interesting to contrast these apprentice level 1 missions with veteran level missions that I've done on in a different campaign, actually in my Twitch channel campaign, twitch.tv/pixelwhite, as it's spelled here in the Pixelwhite estate. And on the Twitch channel, or in that campaign, these veteran quests are killer. They're far more likely to see my guys die or get close. And that was a medium length quest that I just did and survived through with my party. I don't think anyone hit death's door. Is that correct? And I had no one too stressed out at all. So it worked out really well. I think the difficulty takes a huge ramp up when you go into veteran, and so it might behoove one to max out character abilities and armor and weapons before you go into those missions, just because they're that much more dangerous. Although it's hard to say that, because really I want a full team of decked out level 2s. I wonder if I should recruit a whole bunch of little newbies and just give them next to nothing. Give them no food and no torches, and send them into a dungeon to die, just to get just in hopes of coming back with whatever treasure they've got. Well, to find die. Maybe I send them in and they complete one mission and they come back broken, and then I just dismiss them and hire someone new. That's more of a farm attitude. I can let them level up, but never upgrade their abilities, and never buy them armor and weapons. I don't know. Anyway, we're right at an hour here on this video. We did 2 weeks. We did week 7 and week 8, or actually we started in week 6, so we did the week 6 adventure. And then we did the week 7 adventure with this crew right here. So I'll be making another video tomorrow, and then again, generally one every weekday. So subscribe, vote up as you would, and I'll see you next time.